or do y'all agree, or what? Like, is it a middle ground? Like, we want this space is for that. So we're gonna let Av talk and clear up anything because I see a lot of rumors about stuff under con. You know what I'm saying? Cons. We're gonna clear all that up. Then I want to hear from the fans who really love the culture. Like, why is this cool, and like, how does this help battle rap? That's all I want to hear. So you know what I'm saying? So for the people who don't know what's going on, just let the people know.
Yeah. Oh, you talking
You know what
about
I'm
with the
saying? The
twerk situation?
situation on why you and twerk.
So
Yeah,
okay.
why you and twerk ain't going down.
So first, I get a text this morning about 2 o'clock in the morning about a blog that Vada Fly did. Now, mind you,
Uh huh.
I ain't watch it till like later on early this morning. You know what I'm saying? I didn't speak to Vada about the situation. I don't know who his sources is, none of that shit. But what I will say is 95% of that shit he ain't lie about. Matter of fact, I ain't even hear him lie about none of that shit, to be honest with you. Now, mind you,
Oh, okay.
the twerk battle, we were trying to get that done on the bulletproof card with Hitman and Moot, which I think everybody would have loved. That shit would have been crazy. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Epic, epic,
I
epic,
mean,
bro.
that's just a stupid. That's just a crazy announcement. You know what I'm saying? Along the, like,
Mm-hmm.
especially co-main event. We supposed to be co-main event that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But Kenny hit me up. Shout out to Kenny. Shout out to TBS. Shout out to Chiller. He just hit me up and was like, "Man, we gotta hold on." And the boss, of course, too. She reached out to. Um, we got to hold on that situation because of URL. And I'm like, oh man, here we go.
Mm-hmm. So,
So,
so
and then,
my fault. Now keep going.
yeah, like long story short, they saying that was a battle that they was going to book over again because we didn't try to book that shit twice. It got to the point where I was like, bro, I ain't even entertaining that shit no more because it ain't gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because like the first time, like neither time that the battle was booked was my time. It didn't happen. Y'all done heard Twerk say that shit in the spaces and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Neither time the battles didn't happen. I still got paid in full both times that battle was booked because I prepared. I showed up to the event ready to go both times. But he had situations happen. You know what I mean? We couldn't battle, so it never got brought up again. Like even with me asking, like, yo, when we gonna do this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's lock this shit in. Like, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's never on the table. It's always something else. So I'm like, bro, I ain't even exhausting that shit no more. I ain't thinking about that battle no more. Fuck it.
For the people who don't understand, give a timeline. What year was the first time y'all supposed to battle men book? What year was that?
I think that shit was like 2018 or 19. Yeah, like
So
2018 or
18,
19.
19. Just roughly, y'all know
We
this
was
like
supposed to
this.
buy
Letting
whatever.
y'all know this like
I think the
7, 8
first
years
one,
ago.
yeah, the first one was on volume 5 in Tampa. I think that was the same card, DNA and Verb battle. That's when Surf and Reed battle,
Mm-hmm.
Swamp and Ace
So
and all that shit. Yeah.
okay, so and then the second time.
We moved it to Royalty. That was when it was supposed to be in Richmond when 40 and Hustle battled.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying, the situation happened out there.
Mm-hmm. So okay, so now the battle happened twice, didn't
Mm-hmm.
go down.
Mm-hmm.
From your understanding, you're not on a contract. Twerk not on a contract for none of y'all under contract, right?
Now, right now, hell no.
Exactly. So okay, y'all not on a contract. Did they reach out saying they was about to do it anytime soon, like so it could be no misunderstanding? Like, man, we were just finna do that. That's why y'all can't. Like,
No,
was
I
it any of
ain't.
them
No, I ain't even
combos?
bullshit you, bro. Because I spoke with Beasley a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, it's kind of crazy that fast forward all these years later, now all of a sudden, boom, y'all want to do the battle now that it's talks of is about to be somewhere else. Like, bro, like, come on, bro. Like, we could have been got that
Mm-hmm.
shit out the way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know,
So when Kenny them like, yo, the code, because I agree. Just me outside looking in. If it didn't happen twice and it wasn't in the works, for y'all to be like co-main event on a big card like this, it's a lot of pros to that. You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure,
Big battle, legendary
for
matchup,
sure.
YouTube drops and this and that. So was they offering anything that like the count, like what made them just like, why can't he just back off if he had it and knowing y'all wanted a contract? It's like, what made him just say never mind
See,
then?
I
Like,
don't
what
know.
was
I don't. I
said?
don't really know the conversation that he had with them. You know what I'm saying? All I know for sure is just that he on home with it. He because they ain't really trying to let that shit happen. They were saying it was they battle first, and they was trying to do it on Gnome and this that. But as you can see, we not on Gnome. You know what I'm saying? Like Beasley reached
Mm-hmm.
out to me and twerked to battle on Gnome, but the number that he gave us was like I thought it was a prank. You know what I'm saying? Like you bullshit, right? You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it was like, you know what I mean? So once that was like, nah, we ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? That's when
Do
Kenny
you
stepped
think
up.
did they know? Did they know that y'all was getting offered? Like
Nah,
do they
I don't
know?
know if they know about the numbers. I don't know if they know.
Mm-hmm.
I just know what they offered us the first time. It was crazy. It was funny to us.
Mm-hmm.
But we actually laughed about it. And the thing about it is, like, I know, Twerk my nigga. Like we talk. You know what I'm saying? We keep each other in the loop about shit. But I know he got the
Mm-hmm.
better relationship with them. So I'm like, get your people, talk to your people. You know what I mean? Like I ain't got no bad blood with them. It's just when it comes to this type shit, like this is kind of
Yeah.
crazy to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm glad you said that. So that means it ain't nothing to be like if everybody grown man, everybody just doing the best for their career and everybody ain't got no problem with it, that means it probably should be cool to be like, yo, we don't want to we just want to do this battle over here. We're on a YouTube drop. We want to just a bigger look over there because we just want to go. That should be understood if that was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If everybody, you would think that'd be cool, but it sounds like they just trying to do it knowing that they don't want y'all to get the look. Like, what do you think it's more? Like, is it a little salt in it? Like, what you
I
think?
mean,
Because I don't
honestly, bro,
understand why the battle won't
because
happen.
I like I said, it's three sides to every story. But some of the shit that I'm hearing that was supposed to be said, it's like, nah, it's no way that's real. Like
Hmm.
if I do the battle there, I'm never gonna be booked on URL again, type shit and shit like that. Like, come on,
Damn.
bro, that's that. Like, come on, we can't be doing that. Which and then again, I only battle up there once a year. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't battled up there in a minute anyway.
Hmm.
Like I said, I don't have no bad blood with them niggas. Like we ain't never had a close relationship. It's always been business. I've never been one of the homies. I got a business
Hmm.
relationship with them. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think like? Because like a lot of people, I saw another blog. They was saying like you was over there. You know, they just kind of shuffling you. They ain't give you no good looks and nothing. So you want to start doing your own thing. Do you think they kind of mad holding it over your head that you start moving around? Like you think it's something like that? Like
Nah. They don't think about me like that. I just think it's this particular battle. You know what I'm
this
saying?
particular battle.
Yeah, I just think it's this particular battle. As far as it looks like, you know, man, everybody know me and URL got this type of relationship, man, where it's always some shit going on. Like I never really felt they fuck with me for real, but it's business. They don't like I didn't come here to make friends type shit like that. So you know what I'm saying? I always
Yeah.
express that to them. So certain looks and shit like that are like even with the Verb situation, we could have been battled. You know what I'm saying? We get a million views off an argument that should have
Mm-hmm.
been locked in. Shit like that. People been saying that for years, type shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I
Mm-hmm.
said, we did try to get this battle book twice. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? And it was just unfortunate and it didn't happen. But damn, it's like 7 years later. Now all of a sudden y'all interested in this shit? Like, come on, bro.
So
Cause
if
somebody else picking it up. Cause
so
you know what I
if
mean?
how you think they should have went about it this time? Do you really think as a man that you think they should have just been like, man, we tried having twice, this shouldn't happen. They got a good look over there, man. Going, you think they should like? How do you think? Because everybody want to say business is business or something, but if y'all not on a contract and y'all try to make it do twice, I don't understand the business is business part. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
it ain't
yeah.
like you
I mean,
guarantee. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about that? You think he's like, man, I'm not on a contract. Twerk now. We want to do it over here. Can y'all like this better than it's a hot car right now? Like, why y'all stopping it, knowing y'all don't? We don't want to do it on. You know what I'm saying? What you think? How
now
you?
what I will say is being that I do understand that, like I said, I was paid both times.
Mm-hmm.
Because it didn't happen. Now, me knowing how they work, how they do the completely objective and all that, 7 years later though, like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's so much other shit happened in between our careers that we could have been
Mm-hmm.
handled that situation. Me battling Chef Trez was a makeup battle.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
You
okay.
know what I'm saying? Um,
Mm-hmm.
shit like that. So I just felt like it's just kind of strange, and it's at this time right now, like the last couple years, the last year the twerk had, and the last year that I had, and shit like that. Like right now, we both on bullshit with it. So that'd have been
Yeah.
perfect to do that shit on that card, like you said, with the
Mm-hmm.
YouTube drop, all that. It's like it's
That's it.
Let the shit go, man.
that's what kind of frustrates me is because it's like I the contract nobody on the contract, so now it just seem like y'all kind of being you know what I'm saying just like man let niggas rock.
No,
It's
because
like
we
man we
waited. We waited. We me and Twerk, we both decided like, okay, bro, if they gon' let's see what they come up with. Let's see what they were. If it got to be there, fuck it. Let's just go ahead.
hmm
Let's see what they talking about.
hmm that's
And
what
it's
I'm
supposed to
saying
be
though.
conference call. It's supposed to be conference calls and all kinds of shit like 2 months ago type shit, and it ain't been shit. So we like, okay, they must not really be thinking about it for real. So as soon as goddamn Kenny get the ball rolling and everything is in motion, I guess they get wind of it, and here we are type shit.
Do you know if it was any shit's like man did it tell you twerk you or like you or twerk y'all better not do y'all can't do it or was it like cease and desist or it's like we gonna sue is it any shit like that because how y'all just
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
don't
do
know.
it like I mean who stopped like they told the league on or something like
I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know everything that was spoken to like to Kenny about what would happen if the battle happened. I don't
hmm
know. Maybe it's a cease and desist type of situation. That's crazy too. You know,
yeah
I mean,
because y'all not under
I'm not
contract
under
then I mean
contract.
because
Yeah,
y'all not under
I'm not
contract to the cease
exclusive.
and
Yeah,
desist on
yeah, I'm not exclusive artist with URL whatsoever. I don't even think Twerk under
and you don't have
contract
a
either.
contract with a twerk and you don't have a contract with twerk name
No,
on that like they nothing that can hurt Kenny.
no.
Yeah, that's weird to me then. And
And I don't even think Twerk. I
I
don't know. I
just
don't know Twerk's situation. I don't know if he under contract with him or not. But I just know he got a great relationship with him. So that's why I was willing to wait and be like,
hmm
let's see what happened there. You know what I mean?
hmm so well Twerk probably wouldn't not under contract neither because he would have understood because he wouldn't be because from my understanding they talked like with Twerk like Kenny and just like he was with it. So I'm sure he wouldn't be with it knowing he couldn't do
Cause
it.
yeah, because
You
Beasley,
know what I'm
because
saying?
with Beasley saying, "Boom, all right, power moves is what September. We can't no,
November.
yeah, that type shit. Like we can't do it on that card
hmm
because they
hmm
want it on known. Now we ain't on known.
hmm
That's two opportunities we didn't miss. You know what I'm saying? To make this shit happen.
Yeah.
That's two cards
Yeah.
way apart from each
Yeah.
other. So what are we doing? Like, do y'all really?
Oh, you talking about you talking about
Yeah,
bulletproof
bulletproof. That's what I meant.
September.
My fault.
Oh
Bulletproof.
yeah, I thought you said well no. I mean with
No,
Pablo, I'm like that was
I'm
November.
bulletproof. I'm talking
Yeah,
about bulletproof. My
September.
fault.
Yeah, September
Yeah.
13th.
So
Yeah,
so bulletproof.
yeah.
We locked in
So,
to go
so
there.
y'all missed yeah, not
Yeah,
no bulletproof.
and no
Back to
known.
square one,
We back to
and
square
then
one. We don't got a battle.
so it sounds like y'all not only was getting paid more on another league, and it's a promising YouTube drop on a probably could be possibly one of the biggest matches ever. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like y'all miss.
One of
It's
the
just
biggest.
too
Like, yeah,
many.
even the cards. Even the card. That
Yeah,
card. Like Hitman versus Murder Move. Like even with still with Calico and Nitty.
yeah. Calico Nitty and some more big announcements. Like yeah, I just my thing is I'm in this day and age when battle rap already stagnant. It's like be clear about some shit. It's just like man, you know what? We gonna look like bullies. We telling Kenny, man, you do this, we gonna cease and desist you. You do that, but then so that look whack because it's like your battle is even saying I'm not on a contract. Like why y'all stopping it? We try to have it. It's just like man, you know what? The culture kind of shaky right now. Is in the fans' world, like word. I mean, that they don't get the matches they want. We tried it. You know what, man? Y'all go do y'all thing, man. Just make sure you we'll
I
book another match. Hopefully, like I be won't.
I hope that's not the case, man. I really hope that's not the case that they on some we gonna do a season desist type shit. That's wild. Especially if y'all really ain't had no intentions of doing the battle. You know what I'm saying? Like
Battle.
it's 2018, 19, bro. It's we in 2025.
Because even with the easy shit, at least easy was under contract supposed. You know what I'm saying? At least that's something like, hey man, you still got some shit you gotta do over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, fuck it, like handle that over there. But for you not to have a contract with Torque and try to do it twice and then they say some cease and desist, they gonna stop it. That's just hurting the culture. You know what I'm saying? That's just hurting the culture in my especially when it wasn't lined up to do though.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. It wasn't lined up to do. So it's more bad come from this than good. Because like you said, now you done missed two cards. Now
Hmm.
you and Twerk ain't on known. Now y'all not on bulletproof. Now,
So,
like now, what? Now you're just gonna put some. You know what I'm saying? Some of it, like what's gonna happen
and I ain't
when
gonna.
y'all could have
I'm gonna
just.
tell you straight up. If they spend a block with, okay, we're gonna do it on Summer Madness. I'm telling you, you made me miss 2 cards.
Mhm.
Not the number is gonna be the number.
Yeah, they gotta pay. Yeah, for sure. But it sounds like they offering you less than what Bulletproof was.
Oh, absolutely. That offer that they, oh man, listen. Mm.
That's all I'm saying. Like, at least spend a block on some shit like your ass. Okay, we missed this opportunity twice. What they giving you all that? Okay, we gonna match that. Well, we started over here. Let me gonna match that. Come on over at least, cause y'all missed.
They would have matched it. We'd have said, all right, Kenny, look, this is what we doing, bro. We're gonna go ahead and give them their battle. If you
Yeah,
would have just matched the motherfucker.
yeah, yeah. Especially after failing to do it twice though.
Because I get like y'all booked that battle twice to happen. I get it. That part I do understand. When we talking 2019, my nigga.
Yeah, I'm not even saying, like I said, I'd be more on some, man. They booked it. Look, you still got to deposit. You got to go do this. This shit don't even make sense to me. If the cards are right, because we already know how the business work. But from my
Mm-hmm.
understanding, the business got to be, you got to have a contract with his name on it. You got to have a deposit of theirs that you ain't gave back. You know what I'm saying? They got to be stuff that lined up. But if you and Twerk saying none of y'all got no contract for each other, that time passed 7 years ago. Nobody said nothing. The ball got to roll on another league. Then all of a sudden, cease and desist. It's just that's whack. It's like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? That take away, me, I like having all the killers on the card when we getting busy. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you take away a match and I don't even think y'all remember. I was finna look at that matchup for Power Moves
It
the
was gonna
first time, but they were saying, yeah,
right.
yeah.
With Power.
And I stayed away from it. Like, okay, you said, yeah, nah, we gonna figure it out. Like, boom, boom, boom. I just stayed away. Like, fuck it, they gonna get it done. But they ain't even. That was last year. That was this time last year.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask. I want to ask. I'm gonna let some people up for some bloggers or something. I want to hear because I know that they're gonna try to say I'm biased or just trying to. Even though I ain't got no problem with nobody, I just know I be for the battle rap coach. I just don't like the blocking battles or doing shit that y'all know. Because now it just come out as hate. It's no other thing. It's no other way to look at it. If Av don't owe you no money, you ready? If Av don't owe you no money, Twerk don't owe you no money. They don't got no contracts. Y'all don't have a card to put them on, and y'all don't want to match the amount of money they getting on this card. You gotta let them go over there and shine. Cause now you saying no for no reason. That's how I look at it. Now you just said no to these people and you can't even come up with a better offer. Y'all know y'all not gonna have an event this year that's probably gonna be, you know what I'm saying, big stage with that kind of stuff with YouTube drops some more money. Just let them go get that. But then the fans that get mad and be like, man, we can't get, man, if we don't get nothing.
I know. I ain't gonna lie.
This is
I
a
don't
prime
want that
example. We
battle
just
to be
gotta
on
call
the
a
app.
spade.
I don't want that battle to be on the app. I don't
Exactly.
think
For
Av
sure.
and Twerk should not be on the app.
For sure. For sure. For sure. That's another thing. Like we niggas not hating on the app, but if you telling somebody, hey, y'all can battle over here on a big card, you two drop more money. Y'all telling them it's cool for somebody to block that to take it on an app and less money. I want to hear somebody explain
I
this
ain't
to
gonna lie.
me.
I'm gonna tell you some funny shit. I fuck with Beasley about it all the time. When I battled official on Remy League, they ain't booked me for a whole year. So if I'm
But they was mad
if
or they being petty.
man, listen, that's why I tell them. I say, you know how y'all do. Like if I battle somewhere, you know how y'all do. And mind you, I wasn't under contract then. So for me to be hearing now, oh, we ain't gonna book Ab if he do the battle over there, it kind of I don't want to believe it, but it's like it makes sense because I done seen this shit.
So they really said they done fucking with you if you battle on twerk over there. So that
Hope
mean they
not.
probably probably told Kenny. Yeah, they had to tell Kenny cease and desist.
Or he gonna be all right.
If Kenny just
Or he.
if yeah, oh he uh, that's bully ball, bro.
I'm
That's
just
weak to
hoping
me.
this. I'm hoping all this shit ain't that, bro. I'm hoping all this shit ain't that, but it's familiar. It's this shit like deja vu.
Hmm. Boss, bring somebody up here doesn't wanna I see Quincy, Quincy, what's up, bro? How you feel about all this? Coming as a fan perspective. Is Quincy there?
It say he is, but I can't hear him.
Who the Ace? I be seeing Ace. I be seeing that name on there. When the fan be having.
Hey, Tito.
I think so.
Yeah, he's a blogger. He battle rap media too. I
Let me
don't
see what
see
he
him
got to say.
though. Yeah, this is a controversial topic. Some people may not want to touch on it.
Yeah, I mean, we gonna see. Now don't get scared. Now talk. Let's talk. I want the hard questions. Let's talk. Y'all know we ain't ducking nothing. Hey, honest is like ain't nobody. Hey, just
Yo,
honest opinions. I want to hear a point of act.
yo,
What
What
up
up,
with it?
Tito?
the boss, Hitman, what's good? Av, what's good?
What's
Yeah.
what's up with you, bro?
I'm chilling, bro. Hey, yo, I listened to a couple of different perspectives, and I don't know if Av, if you touched on it yet, but they, from what I'm hearing, is one of the reasons why URL somewhat blocked the battle was because they never got their deposit back from you and Twerk from the multiple cancellations.
It wasn't a whole. It wasn't. That's the thing about it, bro. I was paid in full both times because he no showed.
Okay, so it's on Twerk side then.
Yeah, like both of the situations was on him. You know what I'm saying? And they felt like that, like me telling them, like, bro, I'm here, I got my rounds, I'm locked to go. Like he didn't explain. He explained. Twerk explained it himself. You know what I mean? And this ain't it ain't like a situation where a couple days before the event, you know what I'm saying, we find out the battle not happening. This is day of both times type shit. That's why I got paid in full both times because I was there ready to go.
Mm.
But if y'all felt like, okay, look, we still need to get this battle done 7 years later, like that thing ain't we ain't just coming home. You know what I'm saying? If that was something y'all was trying to do, we could have been got that shit done. But I don't think y'all was interested in doing that shit because nobody else talked about booking that battle anywhere else.
Now that's a fact. That's a
So they're
fact.
not.
Now I appreciate clearing that up, yo.
So now that we here, somebody else got the ball rolling. You know what I mean? It just looked funny. It looked funny. I'm gonna keep it a buck. And like I said, bro, I ain't got no bad blood with them niggas whatsoever. I just don't like this situation. I don't like the way this shit is moving because we just supposed to have conference calls and all that shit. We did none of that. It's been a couple months now. Torque hit me up, bro. You heard something? Nah, I ain't heard shit. You heard something? Nah, I ain't heard shit. We just wait, seeing what's what. But niggas is tired of waiting because we heard that it was gonna be on Gnome. The whole Gnome card is out. We ain't on it. Co-main event, bulletproof. That ain't us no more. So now we done missed two goddamn opportunities. What are we doing, bro? Just don't, it's kind of crazy to me, man. Maybe I don't know.
I heard was that the Av returned the money. So we gonna I don't know how far y'all got from that, but we gonna boss Av back. Oh fuck. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, boss?
Yeah, I can hear you. Your phone's wilding.
Man, that shit, man, I don't know what, bro. Man, that shit pissing me off. My fault. So look, we get back. We're gonna get back right. So and it stopped soon. He asked about that money question. I don't know how far y'all got from there, but we're gonna get back to that because it sounded like he said he heard that the Av supposed to return some money. So I'm gonna let Av clear that up. Can you hear me, boss? Baby, my shit's straight.
I got a new law.
What's the new law?
If they even see you just holding your phone, you get a ticket.
For
It's everywhere now.
they were in the U.S. You said?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I hear you.
All right, boss. I can't hear boss though.
I don't know if AC told boss. You can you hear boss?
I don't know. I can hear everybody else though. I go
Yeah,
damn. So
but
it's
yeah,
mostly
said, I don't know if AC
what
told.
AC.
I don't know if he
There you
heard.
go, right
Like I said, the situation was it wasn't a couple of days before the event cancellation type of thing. It was day of type shit when I was prepared and there. That's why they paid me in full because I did my part. You know what I'm saying? So they felt like, damn, this ain't your fault type shit. So we got to for real. So it ain't that I owed them nothing, no shit like that. Because these were
there.
both days of the event supposed to happen. The battle's supposed to
So
happen.
so so question: have you ever had a conversation afterwards with anybody from the URL staff or them asking you to return any money?
Yeah, hell no.
That's that right there. Then. Mhm.
Yeah,
Because
it
now
sound
that
like it ain't on you, Av. It sound like it's on the other party. Sound like you held up your end of the bargain.
No, both times. Like and Twerk know it. Like I said, Twerk done been in these spaces, and he didn't say it was both times it was his fault. Like we know it's not our fault. I mean, Twerk know it ain't his fault. Why this is going on right now, I know it ain't my fault. It's just kind of strange right now. Like, bro, that shit was 2018, 2019, bro. We could have been if y'all felt like y'all wanted to make that battle up. That was volume 5 and royalty, man. What volume on they are they on now? Like with Gnome and all that type of shit, like all the battles and all that. And if you was just gonna put it on the app any motherfucking way, we could have been got that shit out the way.
so basically we know it ain't the money because they would have told Kenny, well, you can't do the battle until Av return the deposit we gave him. They probably would have said that, huh?
Yeah, if they felt like I really owed them that.
Yeah.
But why you pay me in full? I ain't make y'all do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Both times. Boom. Boom for sure. Tay, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, Hitman? What's up, boss?
The boss say drop, bring her back, bro. Drop
Hey,
her
Okay.
and then bring her back.
hey, but I got a quick question for you, bro. As far as like how we got here, so I was there, and I remember vividly y'all being butched for Smack Volume 5, and then due to the cancellation, it getting reworked to the royalty card.
Hmm.
And I don't want to misquote you, but if I remember correctly, you said something on Twitter. I'm done. I'm done with this battle. I'm not rewriting for this nigga for a third time, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Is that correct?
because it was like they won't talk about booking that shit no more. Like I heard nothing else about this shit. Like so I'm like, bro, I'm not even about to keep pressing them about getting that shit done.
Okay. Now let me ask you this, because I know, I fuck with both you and Twerk as battlers, but I mean we don't gotta mince words right now. Bro was kind of in some turbulence in terms of his career at that time. Just had a lot of shit going on. Do y'all think it's possible at all y'all career trajectories just didn't line up to a point where they didn't want to waste a battle of that magnitude on just like a filler for like some random caffeine card in April? If you get catch my drift.
I mean, that Volume 5 card was epic for
I
real.
know, but I'm saying afterwards, once it didn't go through, COVID hits, and then
Both times you saying Tay after it didn't go through both
yeah, because
times?
like
You
yeah,
saying
because
after
shortly
okay.
afterwards, the world shuts down, and they don't know what the trajectory of battle rap gonna be at that point.
Uh nah. I don't.
Well, that means we gotta go through the cards. Let's go through the cards though. That's a good question. Let's
Well,
go
Because
through the
after
I
that,
cards
because
then. So
after that, they had that app update card where like Tay Rock battled Louise and all that random ass one rounders, and then from there, I
yeah.
think y'all might have did that 2-on-2 during the pandemic.
I
Yeah.
know for sure it was plenty time that we could have got that battle done. Because even
I'm
when
just
I
saying.
watched
But would that battle have been bigger than like you and Rock at Summer Madness? And that's what I mean. Like I feel like both of y'all kind of just your storylines kind of shifted to bigger battles.
the crazy thing about that is me and Rock wasn't the first option. Like we weren't even trying to do that shit. Me and Twerk could have battled for Summer Madness.
Bro, the culture wanted you and Rock more than Twerk at that time.
Okay, I see
But
what you're saying. Tay. You just saying,
me and the Rock
okay,
situation won't new then. That was just last year, the year before last. That won't new. That won't nothing new.
I know, but we've been wanting that for a couple years as well. After you left
Same
Cave
thing with
Gang.
the Twerk shit.
I think you and
yeah.
Twerk.
So that I'm gonna ask
I
Tay
think
that.
you and Twerk is more so
My
just
fuck, keep
like
going, Tay.
a style clash of two talented niggas, whereas like you and Rock have much more of a storyline,
No, I
being
feel
brothers and all that other shit.
What year was that? What year was you and Rock?
last year before last year, one of them shit.
2023, like
23,
September
something like that.
23.
Yeah.
Okay. So how many? So in 2022, you don't think Av and Twerk could have been on one of them cards? Any card that year?
What would that have been?
Style clash.
So 2022, if I'm not mistaken, you might have to correct me if I'm wrong. Was that the same year till Death Do Us Part happened in what would that been Summer Madness 11? We had so many I can't even remember.
Okay.
Was
What year was that? Everybody. What year did K win Cody when everybody thought it should have been Twerk? Was that 22?
That was like 20. That was like that's three. Nah, that might have been
That might have been
20.
23.
When
Yep.
Geechee went 19, yeah, that might have been might have been 22 because 23 was I can't remember. I know K because Geechee won 19 and 20,
Yeah,
right? 19, 20, and 20 or 19 and 20. He won three
he won
though.
3, but he missed a year because Chilla
19
grabbed one.
Chiller. So 19, 20, then Chiller, then 22. That might have been 22. Yeah, that might have been
It could have
22.
happened, bro. That was where I was going at with it. Like that shit. It could have happened.
That's what I'm going at it though. That's why I'm just trying to make sure. I'm like, well, 2022, what was stopping it then? But even if that though, right? What about 2024? Just say, look, Av was just second. Av was just second in Cody
Yep.
run, right? Twerk almost was just second in Cody. Cody was that but 2023,
Yep.
right? So, oh yeah, you said K. Oh, you talking about twerking and K1? Oh yeah, that was 2023 because I got the first battle. They just battled on Power Moves November 4th
Right.
because of that battle. Okay, that was
Yeah.
2023 that K won it. So check this out. So even with that, you still had all this time. You could have put them on known before they thought about them possibly being somewhere else. It seemed like it was just on are they over there? Now we gonna put it over here instead. Instead, he just really just okay. I have a second in the middle. Let's make sure the first thing we get smoking is him versus
Exactly.
Twerk. That could have been the first thing he's smoking.
That's fair. And don't take this as me trying to
You
cape.
know what I'm
Don't take this
saying?
as me trying to cape for these niggas. I just
No, I tell you,
I
no, you
respect
good. I like your question. It sound like you know your shit though. No, because that's why I invite people because I don't want niggas to think we just bring people up here that we know. No, it sound like you know your shit for you to know the cars, what yours. Sound like you're a real fan, and we appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? We want real questions like that. So my thing is like you was right as far as like you know what I'm saying. They did go kind of Twerk got a little hotter than Av at that time, but then Av technically caught back up, if you want to say, with him being
I
second in
don't know if
Cody
that's his
last year.
phone.
So that if
Hitman
I'm
Holla
seeing
phone.
that,
Can y'all hear them?
yeah. Now we can hear him, man. Still.
Oh, okay, cool.
oh shit, yeah, but yeah. So I
But
think
yeah,
if
like
they really
it would
wanted
have
to
been
do it,
it would have been the
they
first
could
thing
have.
smoking, man. If you know Gnome coming up, you know like the year been quiet a little for you already. There ain't been no major events. With the year I just had last year and the year that he had last year, that should have been the first thing smoking, bro. If y'all was really interested in doing that shit.
Or
But
listen,
we know the other one they was working
Twerk
on
after
for him,
Big
bro.
K. What?
Goods.
That's just how I feel about it.
I don't think that nigga Av can't hear us. Av talk. But look, you said who was working on? You talking
Yeah.
twerking goods? So why didn't nobody try to put Av versus Twerk right after Av battle Ward and Twerk battle K
I don't know if
on
you
my
can see the
card?
boss holler, but she said bring her back up. Oh,
Now see, I can answer
Yeah.
that, but yeah, no, that would make sense then. No lie.
I can't even see boss. This shit all over the place, boy.
I can't hear
Hold
shit.
on. My fault, y'all. I don't know
Can
what.
y'all hear me?
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, we can hear you guys.
Yeah. I remove. I remove Av to bring him back up, and then where you at, boss?
I don't even see invite speakers boss. I don't go boss like that. Send speaker invite the boss. This shit so crazy. My fault, y'all. My shit be so ghetto, bro. What is going on here? Can y'all still
Yeah,
hear me though? We good? We
yeah, we
still
still here,
good?
bro.
Yeah. Yeah, Tay, that was a good. That was some good questions, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. What? I still. Man, listen. I'm sorry. This shit. Fine Av.
Send me the co-host
Boy, I
back.
gotta
I'll
catch up.
find him.
I did, didn't I?
Mm-mm.
Did you change your profile picture?
No.
Okay, I'm. Well, I don't know, bro. Listen, shit. No, you did. This shit had somebody else. It say cancel co-host invite. So you sure? You sure you don't see the co-host? It say cancel co-host invite. Let me just cancel it.
Yeah, just have boss requests. I think.
Yeah, let me just. Yeah. Boss, did it let you?
Okay, yep,
There you
there
go.
you go. He said he's finna pull it back up there. He said it
Uh,
dropped me. I said, nah, Holla did that because you couldn't hear him.
nah, I wrote y'all Marcus. Yeah, we was he couldn't hear none of us. But yeah. Now to ask some good questions. Like my whole thing is like we probably can. It probably could have happened. It probably wasn't the best time and all that. A few times, it probably was a good times a few times. My thing is, if somebody got it and it wasn't in the works as of right now, or within the 4 or 5 months of this year talking about it, nothing happened to take it off somebody's plate when nobody owe you money and nobody under contract, and it's a big opportunity somewhere else for those battlers. It ain't like twerking Av them like on some like, you know what, mom, and we want it over. Like I feel like the battlers should be able to say where they want the battle at. If they got it, you know what I'm saying? Like man, they offer me a little more money. Me and Twerk, I want that on YouTube. Boom, boom. I feel like shit. In today's age, today's day, back then, URL was the big
Yep.
boys. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas couldn't compete. Niggas
It's
had the
it's probably some
yo,
it's
you
probably
got
some
over here.
arrogance on their part because from Beasley's standpoint and Smash standpoint, they're probably looking at like besides Remy and Hitman, can't nobody come with the bag to supply these battlers with the fee they want for certain battlers. So we know whenever we want to hit the switch, they're gonna be ready. And that's not the case no more.
Yeah, and not the case no more. You right, bro. You're right. Cause like we saying, somebody else come out of nowhere, TBL, they getting all these big time matchups, they getting these battles, and now y'all gotta look like y'all gotta look like I don't want to say assholes, but y'all gotta look like assholes now. Cause now motherfuckers telling you, man, they paying me more. Y'all gonna match it. So now y'all telling niggas, no, we're not gonna match it. No, you're not gonna get on YouTube. And yes, we want y'all to battle over here. And that don't look, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, damn. So Av saying the money's nowhere near what he's getting offered on one platform. Av also knows that he want a YouTube drop. So with all these things, it's not you know what I'm saying, point that good this shit not going in your real favor. Anything other than all right, y'all battle over there then. Gonna look like y'all trying to, you know what I'm saying? You threatening people, you know, we ain't gonna book you no more, we ain't gonna do this. I think Ab only battled over there one time last year anyway. And he was second in Cody. So that's just shit done. It's just don't it's a new day and age. It's a lot of battles that I was finna do that they was like, yo, that's a URL battle. And I respected it. The battle was saying it. I want to miss Hustle and Jazz. Nah, that's your real. I ain't trying. Okay, that's for sure. Do y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? I wanted Twerk versus Easy. Easy told me, no, no, no. I want to do this on trenches. Like the battle was on talking. So now when you take away the battler's voice when they're not under contract, now you being a bully though. Haven't got a contract for Twerk ain't got one now. You just making them battle over there. They don't want to battle over
But
there.
how you felt about
That's
organics comments in terms of like certain battles, whether it's contractually agreed, they kind of just need to be on certain platforms.
I, I agree to disagree because I ain't gonna lie. If I see somebody was cooking and it's supposed to be on a platform, why is it not on that platform? Like, what's taking so long for it to be on that platform? So we just gotta wait until somebody wants to. Nah, that ain't how it works. If I see two battlers that got cooking on organic league, I respect it. I'm gonna leave it alone. But if I get a chance to book it because nobody booked it and they want to battle on my platform, why do I just gotta say no? And the battlers want it. It ain't like we bullying and I'm making somebody, hey nigga, I'm gonna kill you. You better battle on bags and bodies. No, it's Hitman versus Tay. We was arguing in Canada for a year. Organic didn't pick it up.
So like I said,
Okay, now I got a chance.
with this
Huh?
situation, bro, me and Twerk, we waited to see what was gonna happen for Gnome. Like the negotiation was supposed to be, nah, we don't want y'all to do it on TBL because we trying to put that on Gnome. So we didn't know we weren't on Gnome till the fucking Gnome card dropped because we waiting on these conference calls. Next thing we know, the
Oh, I didn't even know that. Whoa. I missed that. So I thought they asked y'all to be unknown before
no,
TBL.
once the battle, once however they found out that the battle was gonna be on TBL, that's when it was the whole, nah, hold on, that's our battle type shit. We want to put that on Gnome shit. So we like, oh, okay, all right, boom. But the offers was like, nah, come on, y'all, we got to do better than that. Like, you know what I mean? That type of situation.
Yeah.
But we were still willing to wait because Kenny was like, man, I don't know, this was what's going on over here. This is what they saying. So we like, all right, let's hear them out and see what's going on because, if we'll go somewhere else with the battles on TBL, then we'll book something else over there. We'll wait to see because they wanted to put it on Gnome. That's what we was told the whole time. Now hold off on that because we want to do the battle on Gnome. We didn't know we was on Gnome until
Mm.
Gnome was done. We thinking that it's gonna get done because, like I said, we were waiting on these conference calls, but we never we still waiting. But Gnome is out now. Like,
I see a comment that say, y'all niggas be quick to blame URL nigga. We not in the room when y'all niggas negotiating. How we know y'all wasn't asking for outrageous shit? And then if niggas got paid twice for a battle that ain't happened, maybe they just want the battle to be on their card. All right, so my counter argument to that is if niggas asking for outrageous prices, but somebody else booked the battle, that means there shouldn't be no argument. If Av asks me for $1 million and I tell him no, or I ain't got it, then somebody else book it. Why am I bothering Av? So that's for the first part of your outrageous number because somebody booked the battle. So the outrageous number can't be outrageous if
Now,
somebody booked the battle.
not to cut your
That's
knowledge
one.
though, Hitman. On Ass part, I think you
Uh-huh.
fine, and it's not to knock Twerk, but let's just say TBL paid him 40 bands, right? If I'm URL and I've already
Mm-hmm.
given this nigga $30,000 towards this battle, and it still hasn't happened yet, I think I would be kind of less inclined to keep on pouring more money into a situation that keeps on failing.
But then you're right. But then again, the reason why I keep on failing is not the person you pouring the money into though. So now we blaming
Oh,
Av,
no,
but
no, no.
everybody fault. So
Avin,
Av,
Avin the clear. This like both them cancellations was Twerk's fault.
are you talking about twerk?
Yeah.
You talking about twerk? All right, so that's even worse now because y'all don't want to pay twerk or y'all scared to pay twerk for whatever reason. That means y'all don't really want the battle. Or if y'all can't get twerk to do it for whatever the two things y'all gave them, you know what I'm saying? Well, it all falls down to if y'all don't want to keep paying them, let somebody else get the battle then. I don't want to pay twerk. I gotta pay them twice. Okay, that means y'all don't need the battle no more because y'all don't want to pay them because it didn't happen
because
twice, which means let somebody
because
else get it.
they could have easily said, hey, if we did pay you twice for these joints, can you battle such and such and such and such to make them up? That was never a question. But when I
Yeah,
didn't, I wasn't able to battle Swervo. They say, have you owe us one? I battled Chef Trez. That's an even bigger battle, even better one.
yeah,
You feel me? So
yeah. Instead, oh, they on TBL. Nah, that's on Gnome, and then they not like them the games. Like, come on, y'all. You know we all grown, bro. So it's like, all right, Davis gonna be on the card. Another league say, oh no, that's our battle. Motherfucker say, all right, don't like the price. And then from my knowledge, I just said and saw the Gnome, and they weren't even on the Gnome shit.
yeah, so now we ain't on Gnome and we ain't on Bulletproof because they wanted to. They didn't want the battle to happen on Bulletproof so it could be on Gnome. Now we ain't on neither one of them motherfuckers. What are we doing?
That's my only. Like I said, I'm not in the room with none of the negotiations, none of that. Everybody right with that. Only thing I can go by is okay. So now we don't get the battle on no platform. but TBL had the ball rolling to battle on that platform. Somebody stopped the ball from rolling just to not make it happen. Again, that's the only problem. If I'm gonna stop, if I'm gonna come and say, man, that's a bags and bodies battle, you know that. If I stop whatever moment you got coming up, I gotta make it happen now. I don't get to stop your momentum.
This is the third time.
Yeah. Yeah, so I just get to stop somebody who already finna send you a deposit. So you finna get a deposit. No. That's power moves, bro. You know what? You right, bro. I got to make it happen now. I can't stop your momentum and stop you from getting booked to not make it happen. That's crazy to me. If I know I ain't gonna make it happen, I gotta let the ball keep rolling on whoever pushed the ball now. All right, they got the ball rolling. If I know for a fact I ain't finna match, they Av, you know they're supposed to be over here, bro. What they giving you? Boom. I can't do nothing with that. You know what? Go get your money. So you mean tell me I stop the ball and say, what they giving you? Oh, okay, I'm gonna give you half of that. That ain't how that work though, y'all. Like that ain't how that works. So now we don't get that. We don't get twerk and Av on neither of these cards coming up. And it's take money out of Av and looks and YouTube drops. It's a lot of shit that Av just missed. And twerk. Co-main event and Hitman Holla versus Mook. That's gone. YouTube drop. That's gone. A bigger bag. That's gone. Another big card to be on. That's gone. I'm talking about the other card that they would have been on since they went on TBL. Like nothing positive came out of this situation.
And truth be told, we could have probably main evented or co-main evented this known. Respect to the card, like salute everybody on the card. But if Rex and Geechee gonna be main event, Av and Twerk can definitely be co-main event. So that's another opportunity.
And both y'all get crazy in New York too.
Yeah, we in New York, nigga. Like, so we just L's. Take the L's.
But how can they block some shit if neither one of y'all on under contract?
Bro, man, I'm just there, bro.
So, but the only thing that could stop me when I'm wrong, if I can block Av and Twerk and they're not under contract, that means I talked to the league owner. And that means I done told him, we're going to court, or I'm going to sue you, or I'm going to cease and desist you, or if a league owner not problematic and don't want no problems, all I got to do is call Kenny O'Kenny. Man, bro, you book Av, nigga, I ain't fucking with you no more, bro. And nigga like, damn, like, man, I don't even want to do a deal with all that shit. All right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, man.
But don't Twerk battle a day before, though, on T-Top Jump? That's probably why they didn't do it on Known.
But that's the point then. If y'all ain't going to do it on Known, y'all took it off TBL to not even do it on Known. Y'all knew Twerk battle.
Well, that's now. Before. Yeah, I guess now.
So maybe Summer Madness they trying to shoot for it. Why block it not to book it?
You answer the question that we want to know, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like I just don't see that make any sense. If they block it, then they must want y'all for Summer Madness
and the whole
something like that.
Like my whole issue.
But the money.
I don't have a personal. Like I said, I always say I don't have a personal problem with it. It's always just business and communication shit. My issue is communication with them. It's always been my issue with them. It's like
just like you just said. He just said, Av, Summer Madness, right? So that means, Av, we Twerk battle before Known. We're gonna book y'all on Summer Madness. That should be said right now, then, right? Who is that talking? I want to.
My bad is Fresh. My bad.
Fresh, what's up, bro? So just how you just said that right there, that means Av wouldn't get on this space because Av would know. Okay, we ain't battling on that. They said we locking it in for Summer Madness.
Because if you holding us up because you want to put the battle on Known, but you know we not gonna be in on Known, tell me something, bro. Like, tell me something. What's going on here?
Real quick, y'all. Only because I'm reading the comments and the timeline. I just want to be clear. Whenever or wherever this battle does and does not happen, it's not Av or Twerk fault. I want to be clear because I see people saying, well, it sounds like it's on Twerk. Twerk and Av both did everything they were supposed to do to get this battle to happen on Bulletproof. Both of them did every single thing that they were supposed to do. So this is not on either of the battlers, Av or Twerk. I want to be clear about that.
Not at all. And me and Twerk stayed in communication while trying to figure out what URL was going to do. Because if we had to wait, we say, fuck it. Like, even with the Known shit, fuck it, we going to wait. Like, I know what his schedule looked like coming up. He know what my schedule looked like coming up. So it was like, all right,
I have a question real quick. Is Bulletproof a big room or a big stage?
I don't know.
Big room and big stage.
Copy.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Thousand plus.
Hmm. You just hurt my goddamn.
What? Look, hey Ab, I just want to say, from your understanding, you talked to Twerk, right? Was he on? I'm just you kind of answered, but just so we clear, was he on board trying to make it happen and preferred it to happen on TBL?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Okay.
Like honestly, Twerk rather it be on TBL because of the opportunities and the YouTube drops and all that. And then where he got the way his schedule is lined up, it would have made sense. Like, damn, bro, we was damn near 2 weeks away, still trying to figure out if we were gonna be on Gnome or not. You can't give Av versus Twerk 2 weeks to prepare.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, we got to the point where we was like, fuck
Yeah.
it. If they're gonna put us on Gnome, we ain't got but 8 days. Fuck it, let's just grab this money and just go in there and do some bullshit rounds. We actually said that shit. But no, we can't do that, bro. We can't cheat the culture like that. We can't do it.
Yeah.
Let me ask this though, because I've seen in multiple blogs, different battle rappers like Nitty, and they always say Beasley don't be trying to stop nobody from getting money, man. So I don't see why they would block this and not book y'all, low key.
I mean, that's a lot of. I mean, you know how it go,
Yeah.
bro. You know
Like
that. I
anybody
mean, they
anything,
ride.
but if you ain't dealt with them, then you don't know. You just going off speculation.
Copy.
Because like I said before,
Because
when I
like I
battled
said,
official on Chrome, they were upset about that. And they didn't book me for a whole year.
Now I want to ask
yeah,
about that
bro.
too, because I remember prior to that you
These
said
are
you
facts.
would never want to battle a woman. So like
Fast fast forward to that. I battled Hollow. Me and Hollow was supposed to be on URL.
facts.
But something didn't happen with their negotiations. We ended up on the trenches.
Yo, Holla, you put me down, man. I appreciate you letting me ask these questions, bro.
You know,
Man, appreciate it, bro. Nah, anytime, bro. Appreciate the real honesty and you know what I'm saying, the concern.
like, it don't be me, bro. It don't be me. And I can say in this situation, it ain't Twerk. It's neither one of us. You know what I mean? We just was playing it by ear, trying to see what was gonna happen.
So it sounded like they told I'm willing to bet my last dollar that they kind of big boy the league on it there. If he went from sending deposits and then all of a sudden they know that's just my
Me
guess,
being 100,
y'all.
I just feel like
I mean,
they TBL on fire right now, man, and they don't want to be they don't want to be seen as competition to URL right now. That's the way I look at it. Man,
yeah,
we can't let y'all get all the
cause
you niggas book light and nitty. Now you done book Hollow and
yeah,
Hitman and motherfucking Moot. Like, hold on, like we got to do something. That's that because I don't
yeah,
have a lot of battles over there on URL that they can still book. Like if I'm battling niggas now, it's just gonna be up and coming niggas on the app. It ain't too many motherfuckers left for me to battle for real, for real. So battles like this can happen anywhere because it's gonna be a nigga that ain't under
yeah,
contract.
yeah. Yeah, like I said, yeah, it's just that's that greed. I think somebody said it earlier. It's just the greed. I mean, we'll pay them when we pay them for that battle. Damn, somebody came and booked it. Fuck, we want it. Like it's just giving that shit. You know what I'm saying? If y'all was already booked, bro, and y'all, it ain't happening. It gotta be. You can't book that battle. That's us.
What's up, y'all? Hitman, what's up?
That's
Av,
it.
what up, bro?
What up?
Boss, how you
Rose, what's up,
how you doing,
bro?
boss? Um, I
Hey,
just
bro.
I just got here. My question is, if it wasn't on Gnome, and I don't know if TBL budget's still open. I mean, I know when they booking a card as big as they got going right now, you know, I don't know how much is left over, but what's stopping them? I mean, that card ain't until September, correct? Like, what's stopping them from saying, you know what, it ain't on Gnome, let me spin the block?
That's what, bro. That's what
That but only one thing. Only one call. Only one
yeah, we
thing. That the league not letting them have the
So
battle
that's
at
what I'm not
all.
understanding.
That's
If
the
we not
thing.
under contract, and then when I say we, I mean Av and I mean Twerk. You know, it
Yeah,
ain't like they booking as many. Like I could get it before when they was having 8, 9, 10, cards a year. It's like, all right, well then maybe I'm be a little bit more
yeah,
prone to get off a card or two when they ask me to or when they tell me to. But I mean, it don't look like
yeah,
they doing that many cards anymore, and it don't sound like they paying as much as they once was anymore. So with that being said, it's like, so
Mhm.
what does it hurt to say, you know what, I'm going to get this money anyway? I mean, especially for somebody like I can maybe understand Twerk. I mean, you need two people, but Av, they've been kind of doing Av shaky for a minute, you know. So
But that's why I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
I'm battle wherever the fuck I want to battle it. I'm down like I'm locked and loaded. I'm ready to go on the bulletproof card. Me personally.
Yeah. That bros, that's good. That's good energy, bros, and that's the whole point of this space. It's because like that's why I try to be watch my words. I don't want to always come off and seem like, but we gotta just call a spade a spade. It's just like, come on, bro. Like let niggas rock, bro. Like it ain't happening. Like niggas ain't, you know what I'm saying? They big boy everything. They get to do this. They get to do that. Cool. We respected it. Y'all was the NBA. This and
Time
that.
to
Now
check
when
in.
niggas is playing ball, like y'all niggas is playing ball. Is always cease and
and
desist and
respectfully,
the
Hitman,
the, the, the
Av
lawyer.
and Twerk is not an act battle. Like that's not like that's for the world.
Everybody know
Like
it.
that's for the world. Like
Everybody know it.
we can't bury that battle on an app. So, and if I'm TBL, I'm like, what's it to them that they already, you know, kind of showed them that, you know, they're willing to play games with them. So that alliance will be over. If I'm them, man, listen,
But
I'm
the way I look at it,
anyway.
bro, if I'm Kenny, nigga, and y'all and URL, honestly, and this is just me. Maybe I'm thinking different. But if URL is telling me, yo, we ain't gonna fuck with you if you book this battle, nigga, I done book Daylight and Nitty. I done book Hitman and motherfucking Mook. Okay, we
Yeah, yeah. Like what is you like
okay.
what nigga?
Next, like, what,
What the
what
fuck?
type shit?
And
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, like yeah, like that. But that go back to what I said. You might have league owners that's less problematic
right.
and just rather not. Y'all know us, y'all know me. I don't give a fuck. Anybody, I don't give a. But somebody else be like, you know what? I don't want no problems, man. That's y'all. I just rather not. Like this, you know what I'm saying? We can, even though we don't agree, we can't
And
not.
I respect it. I
I'm
respect
mad
it.
though
That's why I told Kenny.
because that because we posted we he supposed to be like nigga. I booked four mega. I done booked four battle rappers right now. That's top of the top. I don't give a fuck who my friend. Let's play ball. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I would have
well, my
came
other
up.
Hold on,
question I
real
got
quick,
is
bros. Hold up, bros. Go ahead, Tati. Sorry, we got him when your hands up. My
It's
bad, bro.
okay. Hey guys. I'm just trying to figure out, is it possible for the battle to just happen somewhere else? Because it is a highly anticipated battle. We do want to see it. Even if it's not on URL, TBL. What about Bags and Bodies or something? You know what I'm saying?
But this the same. But this the same. This the reason I ain't book it the last time, Tati. Like because if it was like we don't know what they gonna do with it. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's just too much of that. It's just too much of that and not nothing get booked.
Man,
That's
made
all
it
I'm
It
look
now,
sound
saying,
like
man.
it
Av.
sound like they
Like,
it sound like they like the battle enough to block anybody from actually doing the
not
battle, but they
yeah.
don't like the battle enough that on a fucking platform. And my
Now
That's
I
question
know
is,
Gnome
what
is
it
in a
sounds like.
couple, like a week or so. But what if they trying to book her for Summer Madness? I don't know if they're doing the Summer Madness. I'm just saying that's also
so
Why they ain't
so
say
right,
that, bros?
yeah, I
right.
mean, and I'm cool with that,
I'm just throwing thoughts out there, Hitman. That's all. Like maybe they like maybe.
Nah, nah, no, nah,
but,
nah, nah. That's perfect. But we just saying, just how you thought that. Ab should be the first one to know that.
but
they
even
should be
still,
getting
bro.
deposits for
If
Summer
that was the
Madness
case,
right now. That's
But
what you
listen,
do. If you
what
don't
but
get known,
listen what I'm
boom.
saying. But listen, hold on. What I'm saying is, if y'all trying to book it for Summer Madness, the reason why I couldn't get done on Gnome the first time, like the first negotiation, was because y'all won't even trying to match the number that TBL was trying to match. So what you think gonna happen now? You done made us miss two. Like we done missed two out. What you think gonna happen now?
Oh yeah, we got to overcharge for the cold
yeah,
crush, my
yeah.
brother.
So the thing, it ain't like it was like that. That's your price. Okay, we can't get that now. Let us get a couple months to get this norm out of the way. We double back some of matters and everybody in agreement. Okay, yeah, y'all know it's like y'all don't even got what we want for the battle now. So I know y'all gonna like the
I'm not
price
taking less
then.
than what
So the
TBL
so
offered for the battle at all
for sure.
on
So
no
my
card.
thing
When the
is,
Madness,
but now guess what though? But look though, look how tricky it get now, y'all. So now they the cease and desist TBL, right? Or threatening like, man, we ain't gonna fuck with y'all. We gotta do this and that. So now they're not gonna pay Av what TBL was offering. And if they decide not to book it at all, who's gonna want to
nope.
book it? Because now if he backed off now that's one piece off the chessboard. He ain't gonna book it there. Hitman probably ain't gonna do no power moves joint this and that. Now it's back to square one. They the only people that'll be able to book it. That's fucked up.
But and it ain't even like the crazy thing, bro. The numbers ain't even crazy. That's the bad part about it. The number that they offered us the first time was, bro, crazy, crazy,
For real.
crazy. We laughed. Me and
Hey,
Twerk
Bird,
called me and laughed because we was getting the same thing. Both of us was getting the same thing, and the number, oh my god,
they thought they must thought they must thought they called A Bird. Oh, never mind. Keep
This
going.
guy.
Keep going. Keep going. Bro.
so it ain't like it ain't a
Oh,
crazy situation.
I
What I'm
think
saying,
you owe me 500 for that.
Boy, I was about to
Run it,
say.
run it.
I think you owe me
hey
500 for that
Tati,
one. Huh?
Tati, you the first one that said it. I owe you, Tati. I
Yeah,
got you. What's your
yeah.
cash out? What's your
Send it.
cash out, man? I ain't got
Yeah,
you.
got you, got you, got you.
I can't help it, bro. Niggas, hey, they offering niggas A
She was
Bird
on
out
it
here.
too. She
Oh
said it
my
fast too. I think you owe me
I said,
500.
hold on now, hold on now.
god. Fuck
yeah,
it,
they
Just
got
send
man.
it to the boss,
All
Holla. Just
right,
send
man.
it to the boss.
All right, boss. I've been sending it to the boss. You send it to him,
Yep, I got
man.
her. You know I got her.
this.
1,500
Hitman,
for
send it to
you.
me. I got her.
You ain't got me.
I ain't
Relax,
got a
You ain't
bro.
damn
got
thing.
me.
No, just cash app it to me, y'all. I'll get it to her.
But yeah, this shit, we just trying to get
Damn,
this shit
bro.
done, man. And then right now, it's like this perfect time, but we both coming off crazy years, man. It's if not maybe it earlier won't the right time. You know, everything happened for a reason. Right now, it should go and Hitman Holla versus Murder Mook card. Y'all ain't bored. Ain't nobody going outside to smoke or none of that shit all night. Calico and Rum Nitty, like that's just three
Mm-hmm.
battle announcements that would have been like,
Mm-hmm.
bro, you know you getting your money's worth. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
I
so
Hey,
really just want
I
to
sent
see
the
the
boss.
battle. I hate the politics and all the other stuff. It's the
Shit,
saddening.
If Twerk is still with the battle, if I'm Kenny and the budget's still open, I'd make the call. It's enough time.
Yeah.
It's
He
enough
can't. He ain't
time.
gonna do it though. He wouldn't. He wouldn't have called it off.
But my thing is,
That's how I
Well,
know
he
it's
called
so
it
over.
Holla,
off. I thought
unless
he
unless
called it
they
off under the pretense that they were going on Gnome. All right, it's not on Gnome. Battle back on. Unless, like I said, the budget is closed.
yep.
no, the shit,
Nah,
it's not,
That damn budget ain't
And
closed.
unless they got some language in that contract where y'all have to complete that battle, then I'm lost on what legal
bro.
action they could take.
Bro, man, I don't got him doing it anyway, man. Nigga Easy was under a 15-year contract. He's
This
now
nigga, all right,
doing
y'all
what you
on
want
some
to do.
shit today.
yeah. So I mean, worst come to worst is like if I don't know the verbiage neither. But if Av contract don't say twerk and twerk contract don't say Av, that
Yeah,
shit
if it's just a
over.
standard performance contracts and you're supposed to show up on XYZ day, Av showed up, then like I don't know.
But like I said, you know what come after
But
that, Tay? This is we ain't gonna fuck with you, bro. So
I
it's
mean,
more
like
okay. We ain't
respectfully
got
though,
no
like
suit.
Av ain't never been under the wing enough to where he calling smack like Uncle Smack and shit. Like he kind of always, eh,
Bro, thank
bro,
you.
yeah, like we do business together and I
You
go
fucking
home type
older
shit.
than Smack.
Well, this nigga here.
And that, but like
And that's no
nah,
knock
but
to the niggas that are like
that's
that,
what.
but it's just like it's a difference for real,
but
for real.
that's always been that's why it's like, bro, I can't have a personal I don't have no personal issue with y'all because we don't personally rock. You know what I'm saying? We just a business relationship. Like
Yeah.
it's just communication like that,
Yeah.
like all that shit, bro. I ain't never got no push from you all real.
Now, but let me ask you
You
this
know what
though,
I mean?
Ab. So like when you like surveying your year and like thinking about potential matchups you might want on certain leagues, are you tapping in with them the same way like a Rock or a Twerk would? Like, not that we under contract, but I'm just letting you know this is what I'm thinking about doing.
No.
And,
No,
and not that you owe it, because them niggas
Mm,
don't either, but I think that's kind of like where some of that shit come into play.
no. I mean, I'm available for any league. I don't. I'm a contract killer, bro. I'm like whoever.
1099, man. 1099 when it's tax
Uh,
return
you
season.
know what I mean? Like I don't. If they gonna fuck with me this year, like y'all gonna fuck with me for no, let me holler at the boss. But anybody holler at the boss, set it up. It's just that simple. That's it.
Hey,
That's
so I got a
500
question
penalty.
for you. Someone who
Thank you. I
obviously
got my 500 Hitman. I'm sorry, temp check.
no, you good, Tati.
Yeah,
Get your
don't ever
money,
let it
man.
be known. Don't ever let
Hey,
nobody say my guy don't pay his debts, man. He
hey,
said what
Tati,
he
man.
said.
You know what I'm saying? You know, send somebody Father's Day, man. Send somebody some lunch for Father's Day, man. You got it.
Nigga, I got a baby daddy. Move out the way.
I ain't say for me, nigga. I just said somebody, nigga. Look. If I need a lunch, I'll let you know.
I'm just playing.
No, but my question for Av is like coming off the dominant year you had in 2024. Like, how disappointing has 2025 been for you, bro? Like the Shayna Ashley shit, like this shit. You had the other battle that was that got announced earlier. I don't know what the fuck going on with that shit. Like, where you at
I'm
right now?
bro. I'm like
Yeah.
my years like this. Like the first half of my year, I was on warm up mode. Like everything that's going on now is like we got the Vixen shit coming up, Sway shit coming up. Me and Verb still locked in. It's like me and Twerk was gonna be, what I'm saying, bulletproof. Like my year was, I'm still good. You know what I mean? I'm chilling. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely looking forward to that Vixen shit. That shit about to be a fucking movie.
yeah.
Shout
So
out
like
to Riot.
I battled 10 times last year. I was trying to match that shit this year. Just work. That's it. I ain't thinking about that Cody shit, but I'm
And
just
he's still undefeated this year. Let's be clear. He beat Excel in January. He beat Bad News in March, and he beat Cortez in April. So he's still, and he beat Wusa in May. So he's still undefeated, and we gonna keep it going. He got Vixen next month. Like it ain't stopped. It's more announcements to come. So
hmm
it ain't 2025 ain't been depressing at all. He working.
I'm just tired of this.
Well, not the president. I'm mad too though. As far as like the Shane and shit, I wanted to see that battle
Nah,
so
that
bad.
Absolutely.
Shayna
I
had
know
us
what he mean
heated.
though. Not
Well, you already
depressing.
know, Holla. That Shayna
It's
had
not.
us heated.
Yeah,
Yeah, we wanted to see that one.
that was.
And then the pro. Yeah, but I just feel like shit now. The battle. Hopefully, shit. We just see what when you at work. You know what I'm saying? I
It's
don't
crazy
know.
because it's like I don't. Ah man, like that nigga's the most dangerous motherfucker. Like I don't like this type of energy. Like I need to know because I need that own
Mm-hmm.
specific time frame to lock in for this motherfucker. Like I ain't trying to get caught on last
They,
minute shit. I don't want motherfucking bulletproof to be 2 weeks away and then motherfucker be like, all right, it's a go. Like, nah, I need to know this a different nigga here. I know this. And
yeah,
anybody that done stood in front of this nigga know this. You know what I'm saying? So wherever he going with this shit, I'm gonna be
yeah.
right there with him. You know what I'm saying? So
Yo,
I
to
just
not be
don't.
throwing that many battles and then be robbing us of battles is kind of crazy, URL. I'm not gonna lie.
For
Like, cause
sure.
like we could have
For
then
sure,
got
bro.
this shit done if y'all felt like them 2 times that it was booked. That's just my whole situation. This shit was booked in 2019 twice. We could have been
Hey,
made this.
for the comments, hey, for the comments, listen. I know y'all. I know y'all keep saying like he say like we don't want win it. I'm telling y'all the stuff that I'm saying that probably said. I'm just saying probably because I don't want to sound too. This stuff was said. All right, this is me telling y'all this. So don't worry about us trying to make it seem like we wasn't there. And I know we know what's going on. So just read between the lines and just take the info we giving
Please
y'all.
just
All
listen.
right.
Just listen. Just listen.
Yeah, that's it,
Just
bro.
listen.
Yeah.
And what's funny is they're gonna have to spend a block back on this battle because in life they got. I can't think of a battle that would make sense to headline Summer Madness right now.
Yeah, but take four. Have just told you they lowballed him. So even if they come back with the battle, like it's not happening.
For real.
With that number,
Yeah.
Like
anyway.
shit, block the
Y'all
That's
better
battle,
it.
go
block the
call.
battle,
Y'all better
block the
call
battle,
So,
Frank,
reset the
man.
market.
Get this shit right.
so listen. So we telling y'all this what we want to make it happen, but y'all don't want to do that. Or somebody else do it. Just let it be, bro. Everything ain't for everybody, man. Just let it be.
That's all I'm yelling. That's it right there. That's my whole thing. I got no problem with nothing, bro. If y'all ain't then just let niggas rock, bro. That's all. That's all I ever been. I'd have been on the same end of getting a battle took from me, blocking shit. I'd have been on all that, bro. I'm not even tripping off that, bro. My thing is, man, the battle rap fans saying they don't get the matches they want. We got niggas in a prime, niggas off Cody runs, and niggas is doing like Just
And
give the
I stay
people what they
away, bro.
want, bro. If you
If y'all
can,
gonna, ain't gonna book me for another year or two, I'll stay away. That's cool. No problem.
but that's like, and then that's what the fans missing too. Av is telling y'all this happened to him already. He went out being a man, wanted to provide for his kids on his own, and he got cold shoulder for a year. So this is coming out the man mouth who been through it. So it's like, come on, y'all. Like now y'all gonna do this again. I would like, what's up, bro? I don't know what more the fans or what more niggas got to do. This is new culture. This not back in the day, bro. It's 25,000 leagues. It's 25,000 battle rappers, bro. Niggas is popping up with money. Niggas is popping up before in these matches all over the place. It ain't just no, you know what I'm saying? At first it was like, okay, RBE, they gone. So now they gonna have to come through us. Okay, then Remy came out of nowhere. Hold on now. Okay, the ride over there, but boom, we cool with Geechee. So we probably ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? He probably gonna boom, boom, boom. Okay, Arsenal out the way. Ars did his like everything is just always some person where it's like, all right, we cool though. We still like we hold the master chest, the master key. Not no more. Niggas is popping up with money. Here go this. You can't offer niggas less than what niggas is getting, and niggas is getting to show their talent on YouTube. Like battle rap is a YouTube sport, bro. And this, I'm not knocking the app. I already said if you're gonna do the app, you got to do kind of both. You got to at least have YouTube battles. You know what I'm saying? And throw some only for the app. But like I said, battle rap
I, I feel like
shit start kind of staying
gnomes and
steady.
summer madnesses should be strictly YouTube. Volumes and all them other shit should be app shit. Gnomes and summer madnesses
Yeah,
should
for
always
sure. To
Yeah,
be
grow the culture.
YouTube shit, bro. That's
that
just
that
how I
feed
feel.
Yeah, but
that
think
feeds
about it
itself, bro.
like this, Ab. How could you put your biggest battles on another platform? It don't make no sense for them if we gonna be real. Like if I'm smacking beats, I'm not putting nothing out on YouTube when I got a app with an
So,
8.99 subscription. Like I'm not doing it.
so for sure. So now, how are you getting mad at niggas going to go show their talent to the
No, that's
world
the
though?
issue.
You can't
That's
be
a
broke.
problem.
I know that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying though. It's like we not knocking that though. My thing is when somebody got the money to go book these other battles, how are you holding shit over niggas' head, threatening niggas and cease and desist, and we ain't rocking with this and we ain't doing that. Every time niggas want to go venture out. You gotta understand. If I would have waited on them to book me and Geechee would have never happened. When Mook was saying, man, Smack want the battle, me and Mook would have never happened.
You and Easy would have never
All this shit
happened if
that
he
niggas
ain't. Like you and Easy would have never happened.
this would never happen. Like this shit would have never happened
Doing
if niggas
hustle would
just
have
sit
never
down
happened.
and wait for other niggas to make it. Me and Hustle would have never happened. Like this shit would have never happened. It was a time that I told the fans the whole goal was okay, Hitman gonna do what he want, but we gonna make sure our people don't battle. We gonna make sure our big names don't battle him over there. He can't battle over there. That's why you think niggas couldn't come see me on RBE. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit. Like I'm telling y'all from experience, bro. Like I try not to get back in this mode because it feel right. You know what I'm saying? I get a little mad thinking about this shit, but it's nigga, I overcame a lot. So it bring me back to the damn, bro. They still on that.
So, Hitman, I
Damn,
got a
like
question
nigga
for you,
gotta
then, bro, because you probably be able to speak to this better than anybody. Why is it that they'll allow
mm-hmm.
certain battles that the culture might deem to be URL battles, like I'm trying to think of one, like John and Ace, with all the drama that shit had outside the ring, they still allowed that shit to happen on bullpen, or allowing A Ward to go to Riot battle Geechee when his whole mission was to be able to circumvent the system to not have to sign that contract. Like they'll green light some shit like that, but then step in on certain battles.
I don't think it's really allowing. I think it's really kind of like who they can play with because it's like not really play with. It's like Geechee did a lot for them. So Geechee is Riot is Geechee League. So if you start cutting them off of somebody who keeping that shit afloat over there at the time, being a hot champion of the year, when you start telling him he can't battle Ward on Riot. Now if you lose Geechee, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be, you just gotta have enough name and gotta be one of them niggas who gonna stand on it and they not gonna play with you. You know what I'm saying? When they feel like they can play with you, they play with you.
Yeah.
And then
And
respectfully,
Geechee
if
kind
you think about the names you named, John battled Ace on his own league. Geechee battled A Ward on his own league. I mean, it ain't like Geechee battled A Ward on RBE.
Yeah.
of Yeah. So they look crazy for telling Geechee no, and he's holding it down for URL, and Geechee still giving y'all every battle y'all want over there. So you tell Geechee no, he feels some kind of way. Now he battling on RBE, and that shit
Yeah,
gonna kill y'all. So now go battle on a riot. Yeah, do your thing, and then
come
you
back
gonna do
on.
your thing. Then we gonna get Geechee.
Yeah,
So yeah, y'all. That's
If
how
if we gonna
that's
be
how it
real,
be.
Hitman, I can understand why URL would want the Av and Twerk battle. What we don't understand is you want the battle, but you don't want to pay these brothers what they want. You know what I'm saying? And give them what they deserve
We
for the battle,
yeah
and get them off
exactly.
cards where they get what they feel like they deserve, and then not book them anyway. It's kind
That's
of
the
crazy.
only problem. We never said we don't know why they don't want the battle. We all understand why. But like Av said, that was 7 years ago. All right. So now, like my man said, different battles went different career, like different ways. Troy got a little hot before Av. You know what I'm saying? So he probably got the move back. Av was still waiting on getting him. He had a little streak where he felt like niggas was ducking him, so he couldn't really get the big matches. Niggas was ducking him. So Twerk took off. Okay, it don't make sense right now. Cool. 2022 through 2025, it should have been in the works. It should have happened. They weren't tripping off of it. So now, as y'all battle that y'all not tripping off no more, y'all try to do twice, you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. Especially if somebody paying for the battle. Somebody paying for the battle, you gotta let them boys rock, man. Y'all tried it twice. Twerk y'all guy, tell Twerk he owe y'all or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because from my understanding, Twerk want the battle somewhere. He want the battle on TBL.
Mhm.
All right, Twerk, man, we try to do this. So listen, we ain't gonna even trip and try to do this because we know we can't get the battle. If y'all you do that, you owe us. So you know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all do with y'all mans. But y'all steady telling Av and shit, man, nah, we ain't gonna fuck with you. We ain't gonna book you again if you do the battle on TBL. That's insane. Like, what are we talking about? How are you telling niggas like that that's going to provide for their kids? And you're not even giving them what they get.
Bro,
That's
I
the
wish
shit
y'all
that
could have heard the
bothered me, bro.
conversation that we had after I battled official. That like I'm not a screenshot nigga, and I probably don't even got the message, but just the conversation that we had, it was just like I can't believe I'm having this conversation with y'all niggas. And then from then on, I was okay. I know what time these niggas on. That's why I said this situation right here so familiar. It feels so familiar. Pause. It's so familiar.
But look, Av, look, bro, and the thing niggas can't take away from me is I'm not talking to you as a nigga who outside looking in, bro.
Mm-hmm,
I ain't battled on URL since 2018, bro.
mm-hmm,
So I understand it. I don't not, you know what I'm saying?
And
I
that was a two
understand.
on
I'm just
two,
saying
right?
I understand it. Well, my last solo
say
was 2018, me and
Okay.
Rock. My last battle over the period was 19 with the 2-on-2, me and John. So my last solo shit was 2018. But y'all know I always been rebellious. I always been a man. I'm gonna bet on myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I never knocked them. I just had to do it what I had to do as a man to get hot somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? The NBA kicked me out. They don't want to rock with me like they say they do. Cool. What you gonna do? You gonna cry here, man, or you gonna make a name somewhere else, or you gonna keep doing what got you there? That's what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? But I was the first one, y'all. We need to get paid more,
mm-hmm.
y'all. Let's go on strike.
And see, with me,
That's me. Like so, y'all.
with
Uh,
me, with me, Cal. I mean, Hitman. I had been asking for the Rex battles, the Verb battles, the Calico battles, all these battles that y'all wanted to see.
mm-hmm,
Just waiting to see what they was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
mm-hmm,
Just chilling. I won't tripping about superstar shit. None of that. I just love to compete. So I'm with y'all. I'm rocking with y'all. URL. Let the official shit slide. But you know what I mean? I let all that shit slide. I'm still waiting on these situations. When me and the boss talk at the beginning of the year, and she break it down like you just said, bet on yourself type shit. I end up number 2 on the Cody list. You understand what I'm saying? With some shit I could have
mm-hmm,
been did, but me fucking with y'all, still trying to sit around and chill and shit like that's my fault. But now I'm like, bro, I'm done with that shit, bro. Like that shit, it's a wrap for that, bro. Let's go ahead and handle what we need to handle. Let's get these people the
mm-hmm,
battles that they've been waiting to see that y'all obviously ain't gonna book, and we gonna move like that. That like the Tay Rock battle was one of their aces, one of their ace cards. I think they feel like the Twerk battle is another one of their ace cards that they really
mm-hmm.
hold
For
on to.
sure.
Now, Av, let me ask you something though. Like, how much of it would you say over the past couple of years has it been like vets ducking versus URL just not doing what they needed to do?
Pursuing it.
Me, I'm gonna say ducking, but I don't know the conversations. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
don't know what if you know what I mean. Like I
because
don't know what.
from a fan's perspective, it's kind of hard. Like, I'm gonna take a nigga like Cal, right? He'll say stuff about you publicly. I fuck with Cal, like downplaying, man. Like, I can't say nothing to this nigga Av. Like, he ain't got no personality, all this, that, and third. But behind the scenes, might be working on a battle with you. You know, we'll never know.
With
So
who? His own platform?
no, I'm saying like on URL or in
Nah, he
general. I'm
gave
just
an
giving an
example.
example. Like a nigga might
He
try
just saying.
might
So
downplay you
let me.
to the public, and I'll take that on face value. Oh, okay, Cal ain't interested in the battle. So if Av is asking for Cal, Reds, XYZ, it takes yeah,
Why
why
it
it ain't
ain't
happening?
happening?
Yeah, that's a fact. Cause like me and Kyle, we talk shit to each other all the time on Twitter and shit. But when we see each other, like, we trying to figure out how to make it happen. Like it ain't that type shit. It's the same thing with Rex. You know what I mean? Just
Nah, he's saying nah. Af, he asking how much is that you think like the league not pursuing? Because if Kyle talking shit and you want the battle with Kyle, why the battle ain't happening on
man,
URL? Is it Kyle fault or do you
I
think it's the
don't I
league
don't
fault?
know because they'll tell me like for instance the Hitman. I mean the Hollow battle. They told me that Hollow was asking for an outrageous price, which maybe maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I don't know. I ain't counting on niggas' pockets. You know what I'm saying? It could be the same thing.
But let me tell you this, Al. Let me tell you this. That's why I'll they'll be tricky with me when I hear that because I got into it with Hustle 1 year because I told her. She said, "Yeah, you ducking. URL called you. You asked for a crazy number. You ducking." And I put it on my son. I'm like, nobody has ever called me to battle you, let alone ask me a price to battle you. So they told her just to avoid from even talking to me about battling her is that I asked for a crazy price, and that was a complete
Hmm.
lie. And I told her, that's why I'm like, yo, you out here telling people I'm ducking and this and that. And I told you, yo, people never call me. Call Beasley on three-way right now and ask him when did he ever ask me to battle you. So that's why I don't even fall for the because that's the tactic.
Mhm.
If I know I want to book an ad for real, and the boss called me and say you want an ad, I'm gonna say, man, that nigga ad asked for 2 million. And then he's gonna leave it at that. Oh, I have ducking, but in actuality, I never even
And for
called him.
context, what year was that shit with Hustle?
2020
Okay, so
might have
they
been
was doing
three.
intergender battles by then. All right, yep, say less.
Yeah, like 20, yeah, like 23. I got looking at them, 23, 22. And then she got on there like, Hitman mad because I just told people I wasn't really mad at her because she was telling I'm ducking. I just say, nah, don't save face. Don't you know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Don't get on the live and don't get online and say I'm ducking when that ain't the case. Don't get online and say the people that you respected over there is lying to you, telling you they talked to me when they didn't. You know what I'm saying? That's why I get a little more mad than people realize. Why you get so mad? Because y'all be letting shit slide. Y'all
Don't
don't
pay
you
your
know what I'm saying? So
narrative
it
with
be
my
it be
name.
shit like
Yep.
And the same thing happened with me
yeah,
when me and Verb was like having our little words back and forth about the battle. Verb told me that URL never had mentioned, like they never spoke to him about me, but then he retracted it and was like, "Oh yeah, I did get a contract with your name on it." I never knew that because I never got a contract for Verb.
Boy, y'all battle with did 500K in a day.
We did a like think about it, bro. At that time when that shit happened, matter of fact, the
That was the
whole
hottest shit in battle rap for like a
that
month.
fucking night, that was the night me and Twerk was supposed to battle. It was the
Damn,
same night.
yep, you right. 'Cause you was talking shit to the nigga about how he lost the
That was the same
DNA.
night me and Twerk was
Yep.
supposed to battle because he lost the DNA. So I never knew he got a contract for me. They didn't tell me that shit. It was always, oh man, they asking for this, they asking for that. So after a while, I'm like, man, me being stupid, banking on, buying the bullshit, because I ain't really tripping. I'm gonna rap, I'm gonna get some money somewhere regardless. You know what I mean? I ain't tripping. I ain't thinking about all
yeah.
that. But I just wanted to do something different last year, and yeah, you see how it happened. And now we're gonna keep the ball rolling. Now we run into here we go with this shit. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas ain't even thinking about me. Why are y'all in the way? Watch out, type shit. That's where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? So
Is it at the point where it's no more negotiating or anything? Like, if it say if they come and numbers are what y'all prefer them to be and things like that, is negotiating still possible?
if you meet like if they come to me like for Summer Madness.
Yes.
Yeah, if they come to me with Summer Madness and they give me what I asked for, if it ain't gonna be on TBL, fuck it. Y'all still want the battle, right? Now
Yeah,
when
I feel like we need that battle. That's long overdue.
why not? But it's like, bro, you have to like now at this point, like, bro, you have to like, bro, it shouldn't be a whole lot of negotiation like at this point because everything was in motion with TBL, locked and loaded, ready to go. I got shit in my phone already. I didn't start it. You understand what I'm saying? With other battles,
And then
with other battles, and like I don't
you
never
just
start for nobody till it's like a week or two away. I done already started for this nigga. You hear me? So now we got to hold up
just to
because we
get a
think we're
call
gonna
from
be
the
on
nigga on
known. We think we're gonna be on known type shit. So it's like, oh shit. And then me and him talking, yo, this what my schedule look like. Damn, this what my schedule look like. But fuck it. All right, let's just see, man. Let's just go ahead and see what they gonna say. Well, we don't hear shit. And then before we know it, the whole fucking fly out. Oh, I guess we ain't on known. So now it's all right.
So they ain't even call y'all and tell y'all not
Hell
on known?
no.
Yeah,
Or you
that's
think
bad
or
business.
you think it's
No,
or
like no, we did
or
not get the call that we won't know. We didn't know.
Yeah,
And the crazy thing is when I was just out there battling Woo, I'm talking to this nigga Beast. Yeah, we trying to get it done for no.
so you know what, Al? Wait a minute. So they took it off TBL because they wanted it on
Mm-hmm.
known. So when they knew y'all were gonna be on known, the best thing to do is you know what we're gonna do on known, y'all do it on TBL. That should have happened then,
Or
huh?
if you still didn't want on TBL, look, we already got the Gnome card done. How about Summer Madness? Can y'all wait till Summer Madness? That would have been cool. I would understand. We wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Now y'all ain't on nothing.
We ain't no shit.
Damn, bro. That shit. The whole game out this
Crazy, boy.
motherfucker, man. Be
Battle
safe.
rap shit is crazy, man. That shit is crazy, man.
Look, man, I appreciate everybody coming in. Listen, I'm finna run around,
Yeah.
man, city,
yeah.
get to doing what I'm
Yes.
doing.
Say happy
Look,
Father's Day, man. All the
all
fathers
you
and all
gotta
that
do
good
Appreciate
stuff, man.
Happy
appreciate
Father's
every
Day and
Father's
appreciate
Day.
y'all.
congratulations, Holla,
But
again.
enjoy yourselves this weekend. Don't spend.
I ain't got my going out. I'm finna spend my 500 on my Father's Day gift to myself that I
This
ain't
nigga.
got. To get
Yeah,
myself
fellas,
Yeah.
that
don't spend no money, fellas. Let them do everything. This we only.
Look, I'm trying to flip that on fan.